Hello, beautiful Cancer, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And Cancer, I myself have had a lot of good things happening and some not so good things. And one of the not so good things is in November, my husband got really sick. And we've been doing testing and whatnot, and tomorrow we are off to the cancer clinic to get tested to see if he has cancer. And I am mentioning that because my husband is a Cancer. So if any of you out there, Cancers, are dealing with any situation like that, I send you all my love and light. In my meditations about this situation, the message that I keep getting over and over is that I just need to embrace the process, be positive, have faith. Things always happen the way that they're meant to happen. They happen for a reason. And just to trust that something positive will come out of the whole situation. Always look for the silver lining. So, Cancer, many blessings to you. And one of the good things that happened to me is, if you might have seen on my community page a while ago, I painted a commissioned piece. I painted Freddy Krueger, and the individual who the painting was for took that said painting to Comic-Con today and had it signed by Robert Englund. So that was pretty awesome, kind of cool. So Cancer, you have here, what are you dreaming about? And they are your soulmate. And Cancer, you may be moving. At the bottom of the deck, we have someone is going to call or message. And at the top of the deck, we have pay attention to how the moon cycles affect you. Very interesting. So there seems to be a few messages in here. So there's definitely some sort of movement coming, whether it is a physical movement, a relocation of a house, or just, things finally starting to move for you, Cancer. There's possibly somebody that you're dreaming about or thinking about that could definitely be your soulmate. And right now we are just heading into the eclipse season. So definitely notice how the moon is affecting you, how the cycles are affecting you. And you may also be getting a call or a message from somebody, and that call could be a soulmate. Let's see what else we can get here, Cancer. So, Cancer, you are dreaming about some sort of a new beginning. Some sort of a new beginning after some sort of heartbreak. So to start off, card 49, the Bleeding Heart, is about heartbreak. And one thing we must remember is that rejection is God's protection. If someone is removed from your reality, it is probably a blessing in disguise. God hears conversations that you don't, so don't fly off the handle or act rashly. This too shall pass. Find beauty in the pain and let go. And tulips is talking about new beginnings, rebirth. Fear and impatience blind you from the truth and deafen you from hearing Spirit's messages. When it no longer serves you to not know, you will know. So again, if you are experiencing any sort of heartache, cancer, if you have any sort of situation that you're dealing with, again, you're going to get clarity on it. You're going to know why it is happening, but you won't know until the time is right. And also, if you've lost somebody or something, remember that, again, rejection is God's protection. And God works, or the universe, whatever you believe in, things work in mysterious ways. Things happen quite synchronistically. I believe that spirits and guides and whoever, they kind of have a sense of humor, and sometimes the way that things play out, they're just so unexpected. So at the bottom of this deck, you have Angrek, which is talking about, there's destiny, but there's also an element of free will. And your actions and your decisions, your opinions, the way you're thinking about things are going to be the deciding factor. And Spirit wants you to know that if there's nothing left to gain from a situation, then it's time to move on. And it's funny because you got the card, you will be moving. So, Cancer, you also have here daisies. This is about innocence, simplicity, joy, happiness, and good fortune. What you want wants you to. Act on any new ideas at this time, as it is ripe with inspiration and insights and creativity. This card is a big yes to any question that you may be asking about. You have card 68. 6 and an 8 is 14, which adds up to a 5. And this is about determination, pride, radiant beauty. Be the best version of yourself and put the very best effort into whatever it is you do. Take pride in your work. And don't get caught in any mental traps, Cancer. Mental traps that lock you, block you, keep you trapped. And sometimes the problem is not you, but rather the people in your reality who aren't holding up their end of the relationship. You are not to blame for the actions of others. And you can escape this mental prison by walking away or saying no. And I feel again, Cancer, it's like this mental prison is sometimes you expect people to know what you're thinking, or you expect people to react a certain way. And then when they don't do it, you get disappointed. And I know there was a great saying, when you have expectation, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. Because you can't expect people to read your mind. You can't expect people to know what you want them to do. And you can't always expect people to be, on the same wavelength where they agree with what you want them to do, or they're willing to do what you want them to do. You have card 38, Purple Saxfrage, and this is about disconnection, limitations, feeling cut off or dissatisfied, needing to cut off. Sometimes the answer comes only when you do all that you can and then give up. Take your mind off everything, because when it is cluttered with emotions, you can't see the answers or the opportunities. And that's the first thing I got with this card, is disconnecting from your emotions, Cancer. Don't let your emotions control you. Be the master of your thoughts and your emotions. And remember that your thoughts create feelings, and those feelings manifest into reality. You have the Death card here, Cancer. This is about an ending and a new beginning. Out with the old, in with the new. Something very big could change in your life in the next 3 to 6 hours, days, weeks, months, what have you. There is a big change coming in, Cancer. And I think how you decide to react or judge the situation is going to define what happens. You're definitely going through a transition. This is about out with the old, in with the new. This is also talking about being patient. This is talking about healing. This is talking about going through some sort of a process. And you need to be patient with the process. You need to be patient with yourself. And definitely pay attention to how you feel at different times, like the cycles of the moon. You have the Ace of Wands here. This is talking about some sort of passionate new beginning or movement towards something. But it's fiery, it's passionate, it's desirable, it's wanted. So again, let go of judgment, because whatever transformation you're going through, it's something that you wished for, it's something that you wanted. You have here, Cancer, your energy, the King of Cups, with the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So Cancer, you could even be looking for your happily ever after, wishing for a happily ever after with possibly a Taurus energy. Or this can be just talking about nurturing your dreams, nurturing yourself. This is fortune after difficulty. So there could be a difficult situation that you're headed for, Cancer, and you need to use your intuition. You need to nurture your thoughts and your emotions as you go through this process. But you also need to know that you're going to come out, something good is going to come out of it all. Yes, the King of Wands. And I think this is, this is some sort of you may have I just got the message like Austin Powers. You lost your mojo. And whatever's coming is coming in, some sort of a healing, some sort of a transformation that's going to help you get your mojo back, Cancer. But it's going to require you to choose, to let go of things, to choose to see things from a different perspective, to choose to, really decide what it is that you're dreaming about, what you're wanting, and then letting go and believing you can have it and letting the universe bring it in. Yes, the Hanged Man and the Magician, talking about changing your perspective on a situation. And I'll just quickly go back to my husband with this cancer situation. he's being a tad bit negative, kind of already deciding that he has cancer and he's going to die. And I just want to warn everybody, like I warned him, be careful what you're thinking about. You need to change your perspective, because you're going to manifest something that you really don't want to manifest. So drop your judgments, because I'm surprised that card didn't come out, but judgment is the silent killer of awesomeness. Have the courage to do your shadow work, Cancer. Where are you passing unfair judgment over people? Focus more on what it is that you're dreaming about, what you would want. And Cancer, you need to believe. You need to change your perspective. Stay positive. Have a positive attitude. Have a positive outlook. Believe that you can have what it is that you desire. But know that your judgments, opinions, your thoughts, that's all going to be just the deciding factor. So, great message, Cancer. I hope it helps you on your journey. I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. And until then, I will catch you next time.